Hey everybody, I hope you're hanging in there. I had a pretty strong prompting this morning that had the sense I should talk to you about prayer today. And I want to give you a rhythm that you can do, I hope, 4 or 5 times a day that'll bring some calm to you and some perspective to you and help us engage God in the healthiest of ways. I do hope you're praying for other people and tell them you're praying for them and then make sure you pray for them. Don't be flippant about it, but we believe that God hears our prayers and he responds to them. And so pray, pray, pray for other people. But when it comes to that rhythm for yourself, I think Jesus both teaches us and gives us a great example. Because actually in today's reading from the Suncrest app, it was Jesus teaching us the Lord's Prayer. Now, Jesus himself, when he had a big decision to face, he went up on a mountainside to pray. When he was stressed out with some anxiety and the future was uncertain, he went to a garden to pray. And I just think we should follow his practice because it's so healthy for us to have this encounter with God. Even in the Lord's Prayer, remember he begins by saying, "Our Father, hallowed be your name." And it's just a reminder that when you pray, you can kind of center yourself. Turn off the TV, turn off Netflix, turn off your social media feeds. Just be quiet. Do this 4 or 5 times a day where you're just quiet with God. You open yourself to him and you say, "God, I know you're in control. You're my Father. You've got this." And then, the second part of that prayer is when he says, "God, give us today our daily bread." And I think you should just ask God for what you need today. Part of faith is leaving tomorrow and the days after that in God's hands and living with the presence of God today. So cry out to him, plead with him, ask him for what you need today. Friends, I hope that you'll take 4 or 5 times every day to pause and center yourself, just be quiet. It will be good for your spiritual health. It'll be good for your perspective. It'll be good for your mental health. And it'll be good because God answers the prayers of his people. So pray with me in those rhythms today. Thanks, everybody.